Hello wisdom seekers, welcome back to Tea with Victoria. And today I'm again with my favorite cup of tea. Today's pick for the day for tea is Chamomile by Tea Pigs. Some of you might have watched my introductory video where I have been drinking Tea Pigs as well, but since then I also discovered that Tea Pigs is actually a Canadian brand that makes teas, and I'm extra proud to be drinking their tea because I'm a Canadian at heart. Today I'm beginning a series of 3 videos about sensations, feelings and thoughts, and I thought of a kind of catchy name of Sensation, Feelings and Thoughts 101. 101 because we're really looking at the basics and the core and the essential information about those 3 elements. And the reason why I chose these elements is because I quite often, when I was younger, was very confused about that. I couldn't decipher between feelings, thoughts, and sensations. All I could say, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling good, maybe kind of neutral, but there was a lot more going on. And while it was all fine and dandy not to really know exactly your thoughts, feelings, and sensations at one time, when we're feeling good, when we're joyous, however, when things are a bit more cloudy, when we're very stressed, irritated, and tense, during that time, we kind of really want to know what's going on with us. And the reason being so is that once we know what we're feeling, thinking and sensing, we can actually start shifting those elements, making them less intense, and therefore resolving some of this unpleasantness that exists in our bodies. So apart from myself, I'm also meeting a lot of clients from all backgrounds and ages that for them it's also a great source of confusion. They can't really tell the difference and it's causing some problems in their lives. So I decided, let's get a refresher on feelings, thoughts and sensations. For some of you, this might be a completely new material and we'll digest it together, and for some of you maybe you're already experts on those elements, and in that case skip over to one of my other videos. But let's get started. Let's talk about the first part. As I mentioned, it's going to be 3 videos. So the first part is about body sensations 101. Body sensations is anything we can sense in our bodies. As you're sitting here right now, maybe you're feeling the pressure of your shoes on your toes, or sensing just the touch of your clothes on your skin, or maybe that lunch that you just had isn't sitting so well in your belly. All of those are body sensations. Really amazing ones is after you had a massage, feeling particularly relaxed in your shoulders. Again, a body sensation. Body sensation is our body's way of communicating with our mind, is our body's way of getting our attention. If we ignore our body's messages about what's happening in our bodies, what needs our attention, we might end up developing some chronic problems like headaches and chronic back pains and other physical and mental ailments. So it's very important that we stay connected with our bodies, that we pay attention to our body, because our body is our friend. It's not our enemy. Just like you wouldn't leave your good friend out on a porch and hear they're knocking and ignore it. The same thing, you don't want to ignore the messages your body is saying. Your body is your friend, so you gotta start listening. And today we're gonna do a brief exercise that will allow you to reconnect with your body once again, and then you can continue doing this breathwork exercise on your own as well to stay connected with your body, to build your resilience and strength. Let's take a few seconds here together to do a body scan. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed, open. Leave this video running because I'm going to give you some tips and pointers as you're doing this. So make sure you're sitting comfortably right now and just listen to my voice. Notice what sensations are coming up for you as you're moving your attention from head all the way down to your toes. Sensations can be anything. You can feel particularly warm in one part of your body or particularly cold. Notice that contrast if you experience it. You might experience somewhere one part of your body is very relaxed, like maybe your shoulders, but maybe there's tension in your hips. Again, notice that contrast. You might experience a sense of hunger or an ache and pain somewhere, or a burning sensation. You might experience a bit of indigestion, or quite the opposite. You might notice that your digestion is particularly going well today. any other sensations, for example, even noticing your clothes on your body, the feeling of the shoes on your toes. All of those are sensations and messages from our body. So as you're scanning, you're noticing what's happening in your head, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, diaphragm area in your belly, your hips, your lower back, your knees and thighs, and your ankles and your feet. Allow yourself to stay with those sensations. Don't judge them, don't evaluate them, or put any kind of meaning at this time on them. Just allow yourself to notice them. Simply notice and be present with those sensations. We're not trying at this point to change anything. We're just learning to pay attention and communicate with our bodies. So be very mindful and gentle and present with yourself. And just as we're wrapping up here, notice the most prominent sensation. What's coming up the most, the strongest sensation. And mentally note that for yourself. And just again for the contrast, notice what is the faintest sensation. Maybe you're just noticing a slight touch from your t-shirt on your skin. That could be the faintest sensation. Or maybe you're just getting a hint of hunger. And notice that for yourself as well. And now, bring your attention back to the video. Hello again, if you had your eyes closed. So this was a very brief and quick exercise. And what we're getting from this, we're taking this mini vacation, mini break to reconnect with our body. And the more we do this in our lives, the more habitual this will become, and the more we're going to actually be in tune with our bodies. So we won't even have to necessarily have this exercise in our lives, because we're just going to be so in tune with our bodies. But for now, since you're developing a habit as well as me, I'm encouraging you to try doing this twice a day for yourself until it will become automatic. And what happens now with the information you gathered in this 30 seconds, I want to invite you to follow up with your body on that most prominent sensation for yourself. What did your body tell you? Maybe you have a certain ache or pain, or maybe you're very hungry. Now is the time then to take care of yourself. Go get yourself some lunch or some food. If you're feeling particularly achy, stretch that body part. It requires a little bit of your attention. Give yourself a little bit of a head rub if you have a neck pain. Go for a walk if you feel like your body needs moving and you've been sitting for too long. So now you've got incredible information from your body and you can act on it. Instead of allowing the stress to build up and build up and build up until you develop some sort of ailment or you break down mentally, we now can intervene here and now and reduce our stress dramatically, and therefore become resilient to other external stresses more. So start building this resilience right now, today, and do something about that most prominent sensation, uncomfortable sensation that came up for you. I also, as we're wrapping up here, would love to hear if you have a different daily practice for yourself to keep connected with your body. Let me know in the comments below. And let me know, how was this exercise for you? Do you think it might be helpful? And what benefits do you think a daily practice like this can bring in your life? And this concludes Body Sensations 101 Bite-Sized Wisdom for today. Thank you for keeping me company, my fellow wisdom seekers. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment or question below, and that could be the subject of my next video. And for more cool bite-sized wisdom ideas, please visit my website expaththerapy.online. And if you liked what you heard today, please share it with your friends. Pass on the wisdom. Don't miss your next cup of tea with me. Subscribe to my channel today. Here's to improving life one cup of tea at a time. Cheers and see you next time.